Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome to my channel, AC Shaman TV. This is the reading for August 1st to the 15th, and if you find that it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your rising sign and your moon sign. And I also want to say thank you to all my subscribers and everyone who has contributed to my channel. So enough talking, let's get started. Hello Leo, this is your reading. Okay. Let's see. So your first card is the High Priestess. And so this is talking about you using your intuition, tapping into your intuition, being able to focus on what it is that you're wanting to do. This is talking about you having some patience, being patient in whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And maybe, as challenging as it might be for you, you might have to take some time, and look at things a little carefully before you jump into any particular thing. Use your intuition to make sure that you're taking the right path and you're doing the right thing, but have some patience so that you can clearly see if you are doing what you need to, okay? And if you're taking the right steps. The second card is the Three of Earth. And this is talking about you working hard at whatever it is that you're doing, and you're trying to accomplish it, maybe trying your very best to get it to a stage where things are going to be how you want it, and you might have to be patient because it's not working out the way you want it to. You're trying tirelessly to finish, get it done, just going full force at it, and you might have to just kind of take it easy and just take your time. You're still going to get to where you're trying to go. It just may take a little bit longer to get there, but you will still get there. You just have to be a little bit more patient, okay? The third card is the Two of Air. And this is talking about things, you might have to look at how you can make a decision as to, are you still going to continue to do this, and or are you going to leave it to the side? And part of that is having patience and looking at things really closely, being careful at your decision making, because you've been working on this, and you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, but it's something that's still going to get you to where you're trying to go, but you just need to slow down and just kind of assess everything. It may take longer to get to where you're going, but it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily give up on it, but you'll have to make a decision as to, do you continue to go forth at a slower pace, or do you give up on it entirely, okay? The fourth card is the Knight of Air. And the Knight of Air is someone who has the essence of being intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. And so this is talking about, still taking your time to weigh out what you need to, yes, you want to go full force at this, but you have to have patience. You're going to have to weigh out what it is you're trying to do, and you're going to have to make that decision. But maybe slowing down a bit and assessing and making sure that you have all the information so that you can make the right decision. Okay. You can tap into your intuition to help you through this process. You can sit down and write your pros and cons, but you need to find a way to come up with a decision that is going to best suit you, and see what you come up with, what different options you come up with before you make the decision. But slow down. Don't be hasty in your decision making. Whatever it is, maybe this is something you want to bring forth, something you've been thinking about doing, um, and you're not sure if you should go ahead with it or not. And that becomes a challenge for you, because you have to weigh things out. You have to make a decision in some way, and sitting down and figuring out will be maybe the best way for you to do that. But don't be hasty and giving up on whatever it is that you're thinking about, but sit down and really weigh it out. If you have to talk with some people, if you have to talk with someone to help you make this decision, then sit with some people to and that maybe brainstorm some ideas or something. Okay, but don't rush into it too quickly. Take your time and weigh out how to best do this. Okay, the additional message is, mother. And so this is talking about finding a way to nurture this situation. Patience. Mothers have patience, and this is requiring you to have patience at this time, to be gentle. Don't be harsh. Don't be, rushing quickly. Take time to make the right decision. Nurture the idea, nurture the situation, and have patience as you figure out how to best navigate, how to best maneuver, and figure out how you're going to make this work for yourself, or if the decision is to let it go. But sit down and sit down and really think about how to best do this for yourself. Okay, let's take a look at the health card. And the card is hydration. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout each day. And so this is talking about you taking in more water, drinking more water, so that you can, one, clearly think, because when you're dehydrated, a lot of times you end up with headaches and you can't think, and you need to be able to think, especially during this time, because you have an important decision to make. So make sure you're taking in enough water, hydrating yourself, so that you can have the energy that is required to figure out what you need to do and what steps you need to take. Okay, the additional message. The additional message is sorceress. And it says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And so this is talking about making sure that you do what you need to. You can bring forth whatever it is that you're wanting to bring forth, and you have that ability within you. So tap into that to help you during this time, be it making sure that you drink what you need to drink to hydrate yourself. You have that ability to be firm with yourself to get it done, um, because I know a lot of times, people don't always drink a lot of water, and it's saying, it'll be a good thing for you at this time. And so tap into yourself, find that strength, and make that decision that this is what I'm going to do, and go forth and bring it to fruition. And so again, same with whatever is going on, you have that within you. Tap into your intuition. The High Priestess is here as well. So, be patient, use your intuition, sit down and use your mind to figure out, write it down, however you're going to do it, brainstorm to make this happen for you, okay? Let's take a look at the love readings for the couples first, and then we'll do the singles. And the card is heart-to-heart conversation. And sorry, heart-to-heart conversations. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And so this is talking about taking this opportunity to really communicate with your partner, to really express what it is that you want to say. If there are things you've been wanting to talk to your partner about and haven't had an opportunity, it's saying this is a great time for you to really step into that place and really allow yourself to speak up, to really say what you need to, and maybe your partner might have some things that they need to relay to you as well. So making sure you're really communicating and listening to one another. Okay. The additional message, and maybe this would be an opportunity to even tell your partner what you're feeling about this situation. Maybe they will be able to help you sort it out, okay? And it's wise decision. And so it's saying that this would be a good opportunity to really communicate, if you can find it within yourself to really speak to your partner, it would be a good thing. It would really be helpful, because it will either they will be the one to help you figure out what you're gonna do, or maybe they know someone who can help you. Whatever it is, it would be wise for you to really sit down and communicate with your partner and really share what you're feeling, and hear what they have to say as well. Okay, let's take a look at the singles. And it says past life relationship. And it says you have known each other before. And so if you've just met someone, or you've recently started dating someone, it's saying that this is a past life relationship. And maybe that's why you sort of feel as though you've known each other, or you have this connection already. See what this relationship is about, see where it's going, and maybe it's going to be comfortable because it feels right, and maybe it's because you've had a past life before, or maybe this person has returned because you've had a past life and never really finished what you needed to finish, maybe never really learned the lessons you were supposed to learn. So take your time and see why this person has come back, Maybe it's for an actual relationship, or maybe it's just a lesson and they're just, stopping by. Okay? So don't be hasty, don't be quick. Take it one step at a time and find out, is this really someone I want to be with? And are we continuing on this journey of ours, and are we going to get it right this time? Or, what more do we need to learn from each other? And, but take your time and really pay attention, go slow. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush the relationship, okay? Take your time with it. The additional message. The additional message is generosity. And so this is talking about you being generous, being open, allowing yourself to give, but also making sure that you're not being overly giving at the same time. Make sure that you're also receiving. There's that reciprocal relationship, right? That there's a giving and a receiving, but open yourself up to expressing yourself and being open to taking on this relationship and seeing where is it going to go. Generosity, sometimes it's it's not always about giving materialistically. It's about also giving emotionally. At this time, that's what I'm getting. Um, Generosity is at this time is also about you giving emotionally, and maybe that's a challenge for you, but allow yourself to be open to that. Okay. um but take your time to see where this relationship is going. Is it going to be a love relationship, or is it going to be a friend relationship? So that way you don't get caught up in something that is not actually going to turn into a love relationship, and you're here to learn something from each other. And but give emotionally, and you will see where this is going to take you. Okay. um, Overall, you want to have some patience, be nurturing to yourself, and figuring out how to deal with this particular situation. Have patience. Don't go full force. You have the ability to tap into that intuitive part of yourself to pull out the information that you need to make the decision that you need to. Okay. So I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.